Hey guys, we meet again. Fancy that. In the home gym. Available 24/7 whenever I want it. But when you've got 21.1 kilometers in front of you, you do tend to put it off, and that's what I've done once again. You know, I go through these patches each day where I'm really motivated to run. And, ironically, those fleeting moments are when I'm busy. Of course, that's how the brain works, right? When I'm busy, when I know that I can't do it, that's when I feel like I want to. And at the moment, I'm free as a bird. Finished my shift last night at my normal job at about 10 p.m. Then I went and drove for Uber for 5 hours. I am a little bit, I'm still tired, to be honest. Went to bed, got to bed at about 4, got up at 10, went and did some shopping, some washing. Now it's 12, and I'm here to do what I should have done yesterday, what I could have done yesterday, but I didn't. And at the end of the day, I know afterwards I'm gonna be feeling some kind of way. It's a runner's high. It's a phenomenon. It happens every single time. Today, we're just gonna see how it goes. I have to run further than 10 kilometers. I have to run further than 15. I want to run a half marathon on the treadmill in less than 2 hours, which will effectively be at sub-4-hour marathon pace. I know I can do it. It's just a matter of getting it done. So that's what we're here for. I'm going to whip the top off, get as aerodynamic as humanly possible, and crack into it. So I'm going to start at 6 minutes per K, which is just an absolute cruise pace. I'm going to slowly work my way up. Like I said, anything under 2 hours for the half marathon is going to be decent, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want something like a 150. So we shall see. I've got my headphones fully charged, got my phone, got my water. Don't have any food with me. In fact, I haven't had any food today, but I did eat at about 3:30 in the morning last night. So it's been, 9 hours since my last meal. And I've had a coffee, and I feel like that will carry me through. So we'll give it a go. See you at 5Ks. Right, quick update. Honestly, there's a nice sauna. There's two saunas. One traditional, one infrared at the gym that I go to. And I have never, doesn't matter how long I sit in there, developed a sweat as quickly and as effectively as I do running in this room. There's an air conditioner on the wall back there. It's apparently working, but it certainly doesn't feel like that. 2.65 Ks through. My heart rate is at 135 beats per minute. I'm running at 10.5 kilometers per hour. And we're cruising. Sweating profusely, but we're cruising at a decent heart rate. It's gone up to 140. It's been as low as 130. We're exactly a quarter of the way through, just over 30 minutes, running at 10.5 kilometers an hour, which is a 5:43 K. Now, if I continue this the entire rest of the half marathon, I think I'd just sneak under. But at the 10 kilometer mark, I'm going to up it to 11 Ks per hour. And for the final 5 Ks, I'm going to try and up it again to 12 Ks an hour, which should see me finish at about 153, 154. So we'll see how we go. I'll see you guys at 10 Ks and we will reassess. Alright, so we're just coming up on the halfway mark. It's 10.35 kilometers. On race day, I plan on taking breaks. At the aid stations. I don't know how. Well, actually, I'm probably going to end up running a marathon just by myself. So I'm going to have to either take some stuff with me and set up some sort of aid station, stop there, 3 or 4 times throughout, or try and take everything with me, which is not going to be ideal. But either way, 10.5 kilometers, just over 60 minutes. Bring it down, not worry about pace, not worry about time. We'll bring it down to a walk, recover somewhat. One of the things I have to do is grab another bottle of water. I've taken on 600 mils, for anyone wondering, and I've probably lost about 2 litres. So if I was going to run any further than 21 Ks, I'd have to think twice about it. But I'm going to put that back in my holder. What else do I need to do? I think I should grab my towel. I mean, I'm not terribly worried. I'm gonna clean the machine afterwards, but it looks like a bomb site, a water bomb site. So, don't want to waste too much time. 10.6 Ks, 61 minutes, and I've been cruising at about 10.5 kilometers per hour. Now, I've got this running on my watch as well. This has me about 150 meters ahead of what the treadmill's telling me. So I'm going to log a half marathon on here, but I'm not going to stop until the treadmill tells me I've completed a half marathon. So we're halfway through. I've got 58.5 minutes left, and I'm going to try and complete it in 54. So the crucial speed that we're going to finish this off at, or at least the next 5Ks of, is going to be 11 kilometers an hour. There we go, we're at 11 Ks, and I will see you when we're 3/4 through, which should be at about an hour and a half. Breaking through plateaus today. Number 1, the 10K plateau. Number 2, it's not a plateau, I keep on calling it plateau. It's not, it's a barrier. It's a mental barrier. So 10Ks is number 1. Being that I haven't run more than 15Ks throughout this entire preparation, 15 is going to be a big one. And then we'll crush the final 5Ks. Just got to get there first. Alright, so I'm actually going to I've just done 12.5 Ks. I've got some head noise. I'm battling mentally, looking at 12.5, and also looking at a fucking blank white wall and thinking, shit. I've got 8.5 Ks to go. So I've brought it down to 9 Ks an hour. My heart rate's also, spiking upwards of 145, 148 beats per minute. I'm just going to cruise until we get to 15 Ks. It's not a snail's pace, but it's certainly not a sub-4 marathon pace. I'll get to 15, and I'll up it a wee bit. But for now, I just need to settle in once again, get through this mental barrier, get through 15 Ks, and know that I've got, less than 6 to go. That's where I need to be for me to up the pace again. All right, 15.4 kilometers, 15.5, 91 minutes. So we're going to have to get a move on here. I've been cruising at 9.5 kilometers per hour, which is under pace. So, I'm not quite sure how to feel about that, but just to inspire me, I'm actually watching a video that I've just published on my YouTube channel. It was my first 10K run. And that was, I'm going to say that was probably about 6 weeks ago now. So in this video, I run 10Ks. My first long distance run, my first run towards my goal of a sub-4 marathon. And I'm going to watch that video to get some inspiration. So I'm going to have to up the pace here, which I will do, to 11. But it's amazing how much easier a pace of 9.5 k's per hour feels as opposed to something like this, 11. And then you up it to 12 or 13 or 14 and it gets exponentially harder. So I'm just going to cruise through at 11 k's an hour. If I can do this for the next 5 k's, I should be able to just sneak under the 2-hour mark. And at the moment, that is the goal, a 2-hour half marathon. I've done it before and I'll do it again. But today would be the first time I've done it in, actually, come to think of it, probably about 9 months. So it's big. Fuck, guys. My legs, we're just past 18 k's. My legs are feeling really heavy right now, right? Really heavy. And I'm actually under pace. I'm behind. I'm over pace. So I'm sitting at, as far as this treadmill is concerned, 107 minutes, which leaves me 13 for 3 kilometers. I'm not going to make it. I'm literally not going to make it unless I really, give it my all. It was those Ks that I did at a slower pace plus the walk that have really let me down. Now, as far as my watch is concerned, 18.3 Ks, 1:45:44. So on my watch, I might be able to make a sub 2-hour half, but on the treadmill, it's going to take everything I've got. And you know what, guys? After just saying that, after admitting to myself that this goal is going to take everything I've got, I'm going to bring it back down to 10. I'm going to cruise until I get to 1 kilometer to go. Then I'm going to up the pace. This is, let's go back to the old cliche. How ironic is that? I was just about to use it. Let me focus this thing. I was just about to use the cliche. And the cliche is a cliche because it's true, right? Focus, please. The cliche. This ain't a marathon. This ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. And that's exactly right. Couldn't be more true. So I'm going to finish a half. I'm not going to get it in under 2 hours, but we live to fight another day, and we've pushed through that 15-kilometer barrier. So it is what it is, man. I should be happy, but a part of me's not. 1.1 kilometer to go. I'm sitting at 10 k's an hour. It's under pace. I know that. I need to be at 11, 10 and a half at the very least. That's without any stops. "20 k's, we made it. 1.1 to go. And believe it or not, my watch is actually behind the treadmill now, so I don't know how that works. But we'll get this done, and then we'll go for a swim. Legs are super heavy, man. I want to touch on a couple of things after we finish. No food. Look, we'll talk. 700. See, my legs are dead, but I feel okay at this pace. The only problem is, it doesn't give me a 4-hour marathon. Big problem, right? Heart rate's at 160 and I'm going 10 k's an hour. That's because of the heat. There's no way I'm going to try this again in the middle of the day. Doesn't make sense. Right, it's 20.6 something on here, 20.53 on my watch. At 400 to go, I'm going to up it. I'll finish, and my watch says so, 13 miles, 21.1 Ks. 20.7, 102, music out. Treadmill says, computer says no, computer says 300 to go, watch says 450. I know who I want to believe. Alright, watch says 400. I'm going to up the pace. 400 to go like that. Up it to 18. See what the legs are made of. Oh my god. Woo. This is horrendous. 250. Come on, man. Oh my god. $100 to go. Just to make sure. Shit. Woo. Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll see you poolside. Best part about all of this, guys. Okay, my watch says I finished in just under 2 minutes, 2 hours and 3 minutes. But the best part of all is that I've got 6 cinnamon sugar donuts waiting for me in the car. And I've fucking earned them. All I need with that is an ice cold can of Coke, and I'm going to be absolutely set. Do I wait to get home? I don't know, man. I'm glycogen depleted, but I'm proud, and I'm going to jump in that pool. So I'll see you there. Oh, let's go.